Congratulations, sir. Isang typical na rich girl who grew up in the farm type ang susunod nating bayani. Pero ang ibang parte ng kanyang lupain ay sumailalim sa agrarian reform at naibigay na sa mga mamamayan. Pero hindi nga ito alintana at patuloy na naruga ang lupain ito, lalo na nang malaman niyang parte nito ang isang watershed. Pinamunahan niya ang pagprotekta sa watershed na siyang napagkukunan ng supply ng tubig sa buong bayan ng Maisog para mapanatili ang kalinisan nito para sa lahat. Mga kapamilya, kilalanin at parangalan natin si Yolanda Custodio Pimentel mula sa Calamba.
Mom's here, and thank you, Gawad Geny Lopez Jr., Bayaning Pilipino Awards, Ugat Foundation, for organizing this event to honor people who many may think are crazy for doing the things that we do. Exactly 5 years ago in February 2007, I was retired at 50, enjoying my home and family. I was constructing my house when I fell in love again with the village of Maisog, where I grew up. As I set foot into the river, where I learned to swim against the current when I was 3 years old, all the love I had for that village came back to me, and I could never leave. I could not leave. I built a house 10 kilometers away from the village and 2 campsites in the forest. My basic environmental awareness drove me to research and found that Maisog is Camarines Norte's watershed, serving about 121,000 people of the neighboring towns. To cut the story short, from a comfortable, happy OC retiree who left home to become a challenge community organizer for the last 5 years, I now come home to my unfinished house with a refrigerator that has to be tied to keep it closed. But it's working. Underneath this required costume, I am battle-scarred, but I am not going to give up. Thank you, judges, wherever you are, whoever you are, for voting for me and the other crazies like me so that I don't have to feel so alone. Actually, one has to be a bit of a lunatic to be a hero. You have to be crazy to make a difference. Heroes do not care too much about themselves. As long as our companions are fed, we don't care if we are hungry. Not only do we quit our high-paying jobs or are forced to close down our businesses, we also give away our last money to support projects we are not sure will work. And then, we leave our families behind and all the comforts of home to supervise these projects against all odds, typhoons included. We do things that our government are supposed to do while they sit and discuss without end other things more important than our watersheds, for example. In the midst of easy access to pesticides and herbicides that are killing our ecosystem, poisoning our rivers and our drinking water, it is not an easy task to convert the people of remote villages back to the old ways of agroforestry, natural and organic farming. On top of that, we are now faced with a negative impact on land, air, and water brought by uncontrolled use of genetically modified organisms and their lethal best friends, pesticides, herbicides, and vaccines that eventually make it to our dining tables disguised as good rice, good pork, good chicken, good fruits, vegetables, and even children's snacks. Today, I gratefully accept this honor, not only in behalf of the Maisog Watershed Initiative. It its volunteers and sponsors, but also on behalf of my comrades, some of whom have already paid the ultimate price protecting our environment, fighting against illegal loggers, irresponsible miners, and working hard for the strict regulation of biotechnology, for the safety of all the people in our country, for the risk reduction and disaster management of our country and the world. Thank you for recognizing our risks and sacrifices. Maray na banggi sa indong gabos. Mabuhay!
Pagpipinta ang passion ng ating susunod na bayani at ibabahagi niya ito sa lahat ng walang kapalit. Hindi hadlang ang pagiging polio victim simula pagkabata, nagturo siya ng pagpipinta sa Carmelite Sisters sa Ateneo, Dinaga, at